Action.
Action.
Action Jackson.
That's right.
Did you ever see that?
I don't think so. I don't know what it is when you said it.
That's a movie.
Oh.
Action Jackson. Who the hell was in that? I don't remember. 80s, 90s. A lot of fun.
Yeah?
But what's that?
You don't even know what it's about.
Holy shit. No, I think it's about the, his name.
Oh, start over. This is stupid.
Bethany.
Bethany.
And Sean.
And Sean.
We are a couple of nuts talking. Oh, yeah. Action Jackson, babe. 1988. Carl Weathers. You know who that is?
Nope.
He was in Rocky, the big black guy. You would recognize Carl Weathers.
Yeah, okay.
So Action Jackson, 1988. Due to the use of excessive force in arresting a sexual predator, Detective Lieutenant Jericho Action Jackson is demoted to police sergeant. What's worse? Yeah, Detroit, whatever. It's a great movie, Action Jackson.
I didn't pay attention. I stopped listening.
It's an action film. We should actually watch that. Sharon Stone's in it. Carl Weathers is in it. What is up, nuts?
Oh, my God. That's what happens when you start the intros.
You started it this time.
No, I didn't. You literally said Action Jackson. Yeah, so it was you.
Classic.
You don't have 4 seconds of memory.
Man, they don't make them like they used to, those movies, cinema. Psh, forget about it. They don't make them like they used to. You couldn't make no Action Jackson movie today.
I mean, I can't even speak on this because I don't know the movie. And then when you started to read about what it was, I completely checked out because it does not
We're going to
sound
search
fun.
that one on Tubi.
The only thing that sounded fun, I think once you said sexual predator, I just started to think of Chris, the guy who would find pedophiles. Chris Hansen. Yeah. I just went there.
Oh, To Catch a Predator?
Yeah, that's where I went when you said sexual predator.
Man, the thing is about that is that it's so disturbing and so fucked up. And I pray to God and wish that those people didn't exist. But at the same time, that is some of the best television I've ever seen in my entire life.
Right, but we're kind of glorifying it because
Here's
why.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but on that show, because they signed to be allowed to be on the show, they actually get out of it. They don't go to jail.
Sometimes. But they
No.
There
was, honey, I used to watch it, and there was one of the perps got caught 3 times.
Yeah.
And he, the third time was at a
McDonald's. Was it a man meeting boys? It was a man meeting boys.
I
know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, and he was showing up at a fast food. It was like McDonald's or Burger King. And he's like, oh my.
And then a
Chris
day
Hansen
later
knew
or a few hours later, he came back. They got him
Yeah.
again. I remember that one.
And you're just like, why are they not in jail? What are we doing here? And if this is entertainment, this is disgusting. I stopped watching it.
I feel, it's not on anymore, but I feel like after that.
Once I saw that guy for the third time, and again, they made it for it was entertaining. In my head, it clicked, and I was like, fuck this show.
It got to that.
This is not okay.
You know what's crazy? How long ago that was? I don't remember when that came out. But, and we were watching that show, The Network, the other night, and they were talking about let's start broadcasting suicide of the week, and shit like that.
And that was from the 1970s, that show.
Oh, my God.
Do you know what was interesting watching The Network? Do
you think they have that show in other countries?
1976. Oh, I'm sure. But in 1976, and I don't know if it's just me, but I watch stuff in the past, and I always think it was such a great time back then, and they didn't have all the stuff that we worry about, and blah blah blah. And then you watch these movies, and they're literally talking about the same thing, where he's like, we're in a system, we're all slaves. This is there's wars that aren't necessary. They're just spitting out the same exact thing that everyone's spitting out now. It's just now we're adults, so all of it hits us differently.
Did we say hi to the nuts?
Oh, I don't know.
What I think we did, but let's just before we get real deep into this shit,
Hi,
since it was herpes last time, and now it's To Catch a Pedophile. PDF. Sorry, you can't say
PDF
that
file.
word.
PDF file.
Yeah, PDF.
But I mean, PDF's on your computer too as a PDF
That's
file.
why they call it PDF file. Exactly, honey. That's literally why they call it that. But what is up, nuts?
PHILE.
Thank you so much for chiming in. Another episode, a couple of nuts talking. We hope you rate us. We see people listening, but the ratings aren't going up. the ratings aren't going up.
So we're very happy that we've kept you all. But if y'all don't start opening that mouth on your face and telling other people.
Well, here's the deal. We know we got about 5 of you out there.
Yeah.
And we got
like
about
solid, loyal. We love you.
We got 2 reviews up on Apple.
We do?
Okay.
Oh, is it you and I?
I think so.
Okay.
So we're going to need you guys to just go on there and hit the stars and just show us some love. Help us.
Yes.
It won't help us do anything, actually, because we're just going to
No, but it will just help us.
Wait a minute.
Like
you know what we
thoughts.
What we always say? We just do this for us.
Yeah.
If you don't review us, we're not going to do this anymore.
Because we can do this without recording it and just stare at each other.
We do this all day, every day.
All day, every day. Why do we have to pull out our whole desk system?
If there's not one new review after this episode,
which is 57 or 56.
This will be 56.
This is 56.
You could say goodbye to a couple of Nuts Talking podcasts. So, if there's not a new one on there, friends, Nuts,
we're asking for and by the way,
we're done.
If you go on and someone has already left a review, that doesn't mean you don't do it because someone already did it. I think we need to have a number.
There needs to be at least 5.
5.
Okay.
All right.
Shit, if there's not 5 reviews, that's it.
That's it. We're done.
Sayonara.
If you end up missing us, you can go back in time and find us, review it.
56 episodes.
56 episodes.
Have fun.
If we see at one point, whether it's 5 years from now or 5 days from now, we will come back. So be careful. This is we're not kidding, babe. Once you put this out, it's we're setting a boundary.
Yeah.
We have to deliver on the boundary.
We have boundaries, Nuts.
It's an ultimatum, Nuts.
Okay.
All right.
Now, To Catch a Predator. It first aired in 2004 and ended in 2007.
Doesn't it feel a lot longer?
I thought it was in the 90s.
So did I.
The show was canceled.
You know what my favorite
It was canceled. What? Okay.
You know what my favorite part was?
What?
The makeshift bar that they put the lemonade on.
Always.
And what was always interesting that they never noticed, sweet tea, you're right. What they never noticed, honey, is if I walked into a house and I saw a plywood box in the middle of the room with only one stool and one glass, I would be like,
thumbs up.
Chris Hansen's coming through the fucking walls any second.
Yeah.
Run. And none of them do it. None of them do it because they're going in.
It was always men, too, wasn't it? Every time.
Oh, yeah, honey.
Every time. The show got canceled following the suicide of a Rockwall County, Texas assistant district attorney. His name was Bill Conrad.
And did he get caught?
As police attempted to serve him with a search warrant after he'd been caught talking to and exchanging pictures with a perverted justice volunteer posing as a 13-year-old boy. The guy shot himself, and
I don't understand why this would stop.
Oh my God!
Them coming
that was
down.
all on film.
Oh,
they were filming. So the police were involved, and they were going to arrest him. They were filming an episode, and as they knocked on the door, he fucking shot himself, and they knocked the door down and filmed everything.
But you know what I think? What did he do? There's got to be more to that story that we don't know about.
His estate sued Dateline for $105 million. They settled out of court, and the show ended.
But they didn't show that episode, I'm guessing.
No.
Right. So why would he be able to sue them? He had
a new show after that.
I know, but why would this family get to sue them?
Because of the film crew and all of that and everything drove him to kill himself.
Okay, well, let me set a scenario here. And maybe this is just my comic mind. Because I don't want to hear shit. I don't want people to be like, I don't want to hear it. By the way, for any of our episodes and any of the stuff we talk about, I don't care. That's why Sean and I are being, super raw and real. But, I honestly, I don't care about anybody else's opinion on me and my opinion. Because that's what an opinion is. But I equate this to this. When you fuck with a child like this, and by the way, Sean and I can both talk on this, okay? So when you fuck with a kid like this, it affects you for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And now, mind you can get help and you can evolve and, you know, you can empower yourself, all that good stuff. I've done a lot of work.
They arrested all these men, by the way. So
yeah, but they let them go. They let them.
No, these people became registered sex offenders and they got arrested.
Okay.
They might have got a lighter sentence.
They get a lighter sentence.
But they're still.
All they got, from what I read, this was back in the day because I remember that time and I looked into it. And there was always a disclaimer at the end, just like that other show we love watching, The Cold Case or The 48 Hours or whatever. And it says, like, they may or may not have gotten convicted. And you're like, you just solved the case. He definitely just killed that person. Like, they didn't. They were let go. But they got registered as an offender. But that's it. And then once they signed that and they were registered, remember, they'd go into that van or that other, like, thing, their trailer. Mm-hmm. They'd make them sign. And then they were a registered offender, but they were let go. They didn't as far as what I read. Now, they might have changed it later. I might be in a fucking Mandela effect. I don't know. But anyways, listen to this. I equate this to this. Because when you mess with a kid like this, you sexually abuse a kid, for the rest of their life is different. It is not what it would have been. And that is a life sentence that these people have, for lack of a better word, gifted to these poor, innocent, beautiful children. Now,
are we just talking about PDFs in general? Or are you talking about this show? Sorry, I was reading about the show. Oh my God. Correlating.
Thank you. I got stuck in a glitch. Got stuck in a glitch, babe.
I can't believe I knew what word you were talking about because I don't know words.
I know.
I barely know anything.
So affected. We're talking about, say, a murderer. They go and murder someone's family member. The whole family's different from that second on. Obviously, the life of the person who died is different from that point on, correct? So how does a show, if they really are doing this and...
Well...
Oh, go ahead.
There's a lot going on here of why actually these people didn't get charged and stuff like that. But what is your point? What do you...
My point is this. That guy who killed himself.
Yeah.
Because of the horrible thing he did.
Right.
By affecting, by the way, not one. There's never one. They're like roaches.
It's not your first time.
It's not your first time, bud. Rodeo. Especially if you're getting caught. That means you're dipping in the pool so much that we can see you're wet.
Just ask my Uncle Billy.
Right. So you should have used a different name because everyone in my family's name is Billy. Oh shit,
yeah, but those aren't my uncles.
It's not anyone's.
And I don't have an uncle named Billy.
No, and
Bill is just the most common fucking name. Bill and Michael.
Michael and Chris.
Bill, Michael, Chris, Sarah.
Stop with the tangents.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make my point, which I hope I remember now.
Yeah, me
but
too.
my point is, if somebody hurts another kid, their lives are affected forever. Don't you dare leave.
I'm not. I have to stand up.
So, if their life is affected, why does that not get in the equation of when we're sentencing these people? In other words, this guy decided to shoot himself because of all the horrible things he's done to these innocent, beautiful children.
Right.
And then whoever, I don't even know who sued them. You didn't say. It's probably a family member or something.
His estate. So his family.
Oh, estate, not the state.
His estate.
Okay, yeah. So his family. Because I'm pretty sure that if you kill yourself, it changes all the legality of your money.
I'm assuming he would have killed himself if just the cops were there to arrest him,
not the show. Right, exactly.
Right.
So,
but the show was there, so it fucked everything up for them.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if someone is willing to kill themselves over this,
oh my God,
the darkness in what he's done
dark
has to be so
abysmal. He's a DA. That's the thing. He was like,
right.
He's sentenced probably sexual predators,
and he was probably light on them.
I mean, he was in Texas, so he probably was really in the closet and went extra hard.
Oh, babe.
Boy. So the reason why
God, I didn't even get to my point. I'm sorry, Nuts. At this point I give up. I'm not even gonna.
Basically, don't fucking molest kids. The reason
that's the moral of this podcast.
Yeah, just
today.
go away.
Like, diddle yourself.
Right, man. You got a dick. Like, just do it. Just diddle it.
You know, I mean, come on.
Uncle Billy, like, why did you to touch me? So a lot of these cases were dropped. Actually, most of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because and then there were protests from like local residents because of what they had brought to their city. These stings, like, so these.
Oh, so they didn't think they were going to go there either way? Like,
the thing is with these stings like this, it's people that don't live in the neighborhood. It's not really a kid. And they contact the person. They contact the adult. So it's really fucked up and weird.
Wait, no, I was told in
some of the cases, yeah, they're out there combing they were out there combing, looking for him anyways, but it's the pretend kid, underage person that reaches out and starts the flirting. And you'll see a lot of the fucking PDFs say that. Not that it makes it okay. It's still fucking, if a fucking kid reaches out to me, fucking back off, kid. Fuck off. The reason why it got dismissed.
This is my comic brain, but I was like, I'll beat the shit out of you, try and hit on me again.
Yeah.
You little kid.
High five. Because they were not cops. Because it was like a pretend thing made up from a show. So it lacked sufficient evidence. Like if they were cops that put this thing together, it would have stuck. Mm-hmm. They would have been able to press charges. But the fact that it was this pretend television show.
But I thought they had cops
coming
in. Those were actors, the cops.
Cops came in with the show, but it was the show that fucking like initiated it all.
Well,
so they fucked it over. It's because of NBC, which they probably did on purpose because they're probably riddled with fucking PDFs.
Absolutely. This is what I'm saying. They tried to normalize that this was okay. And as long as you qualify, then that's okay.
Right.
And we're not going to have a big sentence. You just sign this and we'll have it as entertainment purposes. We'll make this real normalized. And there's so many people. Look at this city. Look how many are here. Like, this is totally okay.
And another reason why people were pissed off is because these PDFs were coming from like
other
hours
cities.
away.
Yeah.
So they're bringing these fucking people into their neighborhoods to film a show. So they fucked up.
Well, I mean, look, if they're trying to do a greater good, I would be okay with it. But yeah, like if you watched some of, at least the ones that I saw,
it wasn't about a greater good. It was for entertainment purposes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. It's not for greater. So if the Sean, it's so hard to have a conversation with you. I cannot get any points out.
Honey, that's the point of this podcast.
It's not. The point isn't to keep interrupting me with some stupid fucking thing.
I'll tell you why, you're a little long-winded sometimes.
I'm not long-winded if you let me just speak.
I don't even know what you were going to say right
You
now.
never do. You don't listen.
Oh,
like
my
you
God.
put
I have
tangents.
to listen. We go back and forth, honey. It's a banter.
No. It's not a banter if I'm I let you
done
finish.
with PDFs.
No.
Let's be done.
Because I have something to say, you asshole.
You were doing the whole beginning of this.
No, listen.
We're 18 minutes in
Stop.
and it's
You're
been
going to make me forget. This is what he does. And then I
Okay.
just have to abandon my thoughts.
Oh.
God.
Oh, God.
Exhausting.
Okay, go.
Hold
Sorry.
on. Now I have to fucking remember. Oh, in some of the episodes, they would say, we have X, Y, and Z in a chat room.
Right.
So they made it appear as though they're all in this chat room looking for little kids.
Right.
Right? But if what we're understanding is they were going after them, then that's, I wouldn't say that's not okay, but just get cops involved.
Agreed, honey.
Well, now it's all been like, now it's stupid because you have this energy. He's watching our nerdy neighbor right now.
I think they got some Roscoe's chicken and waffles delivered over there.
Oh, my God. Go.
Damn.
Run. They haven't gotten it yet.
Holy shit.
I want a waffle.
All right. Nuts. Okay. We're getting out of that whole conversation.
Pedophiles get me heated.
Here's some. Believe me.
Wait, what do they call them now?
PDFs.
No, they don't. They call them like...
Sexually attracted minors. Minor attracted people. Sexually attracted.
I can't.
Wait, I just said sexually attractive minors.
Oh my God, you are a PDF.
I gotta go.
You're a PDF.
They call us sexually. Okay, this is
What do you consider a minor?
No. Well, in different states, the age is legal.
Do you know that in California? Well, we can't. This is too controversial. Yeah. But in California, they did pass and make the age of consent way too fucking low. Go look it up yourself. I'm not going to talk about it because this is for entertainment purposes.
I
only,
mean, we
but
could just continue down this road, and we could go through like we did with
too heavy, 2 in a row.
With all the herpes, which I could go down the states and the age of consent. No.
Oh, let's do a few.
Fuck, that's fucking crazy.
But we had all these plans. We always have plans. We never do what we plan.
We had a couple of segments we wanted to do, but
let's do one of them. Just do a couple states.
Hold on. Age of consent by state. This looks bad on our end, doesn't it? A handful of states. Oh my
God, if they find your computer.
Right. Like this fucking
my
pervert.
God.
Okay.
You're probably having a flag right now. I should have looked because I'm a girl.
It doesn't look like anything below 16, which is good.
Well, then they haven't.
16 is 16 is the lowest.
What did you look up? Consent of what?
Age of consent in California is 18. 16 Nevada. 16 Washington, Montana 16, South Dakota.
Baby, something's making a noise.
I think it's my mustache.
Oh, okay.
Kansas 16, Oklahoma 16. So it's 16 is low, and that's low. That's weird. I'll tell you what. Before we met, I'd gotten out of a 5-year relationship and started seeing this girl. She was covered in tattoos. She was, smart, whatever, for her, whatever. I had no idea how old she was. She definitely didn't look young. She looked like she was in her mid to late 20s, and I'm not being mean, and this is when I was like 30, in my early 30s. She told me her age, and that was a wrap for me. You want to know how old she was? Or you weren't even listening to me?
18.
No.
Oh, God. 16?
Oh, God.
What? 14.
She was 20. Are you fucking kidding me, honey?
I don't know. You were looking at me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You kept giving me eyes.
So I was 31 and she was 20. And even though she had been through a lot, so she was like very mature. But when she told me she was 20, that was a wrap. And then I think like a few days later, I think I met you.
You did, because you told me that story.
Yeah.
On our first couple of dates.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I was dating this person.
And she was like 20.
That's why I couldn't remember. I was like, oh my God.
That was crazy. And that just was, and a lot of dudes are into that because, that's fucking, it is what it is. Not this guy.
It's like the McConaughey on that movie.
That's enough of that.
Movie.
That's enough
What's
of Age of Consent. Movie? McConaughey. Hippie?
The hippie
Dazed
movie.
and Confused. Oh, they keep getting younger and I stay the same age. That's fucking disturbing, isn't it? Yeah. He's combing the high schools. Holy shit.
Hold on. Here it is. So I don't know why that showed up like that, honey, on yours, because I told you I knew it.
SB 145. I remember that. It's 14,
and so
right?
fact check, California SB 145 eliminates an inequality in sex offender registration. So it's a pro-pedophile bill. So there you go. You can read on that if you'd like.
PDF.
Yeah, well.
That's enough.
Gotta love that.
That's enough, because I wanted to do... You can't segue into a romantic segment after that topic. I wanted to do Craigslist missed connections.
I think it rolls perfectly. I think there's tons of PDFs on Craigslist.
Oh, okay. You're right.
So this is a perfect segue and transition.
Getting a lot of requests for this one, peep. So here you go. We're going to do some Craigslist missed connections.
Let's go.
Craigslist missed connection. Craigslist missed connection. Craigslist missed connection. Craigslist missed connection. Craigslist missed connections. 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 Craigslist missed connections.
Boom. See, I don't think that song's too long at all. I think that song's fucking banger there.
I love it because I haven't heard it in a while.
Written and produced and all the works by yours truly, everybody.
Us.
Craigslist missed connections. Craigslist is a personal ads. You could sell stuff, you could buy stuff, you could find stuff. There is this particular section on Craigslist where people have
Turn it down. You're too loud.
Interactions with other people out there in the real world. And they don't, whatever. You see somebody at Starbucks, you feel like you had a connection,
Yeah.
you make eye contact, this, that, you feel vibes, and then they're gone. But then they think they're going to go on Craigslist. But maybe the number of that people go on now because they know
But let
it
me
exists.
ask you, have you ever had that experience where you went on Craigslist because you're like,
Never once.
never once?
Never once.
I really would love to know if anybody is actually gotten a call. Now, do I think people call them?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course they do.
I reached out to one.
What?
Remember they wanted dirty socks?
Oh, yeah, because we were going to make some money.
That wasn't a misconnection, though. That was just like a...
They were like, hey,
someone
dirty
looking-
socks. And I was like, your feet are the worst.
I know. Get my fungus socks.
Whatever happened to that? Why didn't we make money on that?
I think he stopped reaching out to me, and then I didn't want to seem like too needy.
Man, that would have been such a cool story. We were going to film the whole thing, the whole adventure. That was going to be fun.
Wait
Well,
a
I'm
minute.
sure we could find another one.
All these have been deleted. What the heck?
In fact, I call anyone with a foot fetish a fetish.
Oh, good one,
They have
honey.
a fetish. Mm-hmm.
All right, Craigslist misconnection. That one's not fun.
Okay.
A lot of these got deleted. That's weird. Oh, to all pillow princess women.
I'm a princess.
To all pillow princess
And I
women.
love pillows.
And they spelled princess Princes.
Princess.
Please.
No, that's princess.
Oh,
like,
princess.
this is
Oh,
for-
look at me. I'm the idiot. I'm the
Yeah.
idiot. To all pillow
Oh.
princes
It's not about me.
women, though. That I don't understand that. Please, to all pillow princes women. I miss testing your pillows. Please allow me to taste all type of pillows.
Is that boobs?
Please do not flag my ad. Please, thank you. I love that.
So the pillows are boobies?
Pillows have to be boobies, right?
Yeah.
They have to be boobies.
Yeah, so he just wants to press his cheek.
Please do not
against
flag my ad. Please,
bosom.
thank you. He's in Burbank.
Oh, shit. He's right. Did he leave an address? I have bosoms. How much is he willing to give?
That's a good question. This CD player is in mint conditions.
Wait, what?
Oh, boy, here we go. This CD player is in mint conditions with an S.
Oh, there's conditions to a CD player.
I'm trying to find a good black cord to get plugged by.
Oh, my God.
This CD player plays well with
Dong,
long
da, dong,
tracks.
You know what song it is? Dong, da, dong, dong, dong.
If you can travel to me, I can show you how well it plays. It's not for sale. It's absolutely free.
Oh, shit. That's
Damn,
a deal.
what the hell?
That's a deal.
I've been looking for a CD player for a minute.
I know. We literally were just talking about that. Should we both go?
Yeah.
Because it may be a big CD player. We might need two hands.
Uh-huh. Okay. We met
They're
at
so easy. This is so easy to do.
Vaughn's. You are black and I am petite. CD lost your info.
What the hell is the CD again? What does that mean?
You gave me your card, but I lost it. I have long black hair, wearing a short red dress, and high heels. Please contact me. I would love to meet you, host. I don't know what that
host?
means. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Caucasian dick, maybe?
Secret Bud
CD?
in Long Beach, and it's got a little picture, the little emoji of peanuts.
I know, but did you hear what I said? Is CD Caucasian
You want
dick?
to talk into the mic, hon?
Is that Caucasian dick? Caucasian dick?
Secret Bud in Long Beach, and it's got the little peanut emojis.
Okay.
What we had kept to ourselves. I think you had a GF at the time, the girlfriend, or was just newly single and totally open to experiment having a guy service you. You love how much you liked it when I did my thing. I
Whoa.
still am in Long Beach. I mean, that's fucking broad, man.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot
Because
of
I don't
dudes
think they
getting-
want it to be detailed. I think they want to get as many. They're throwing out the fish hook, honey.
Yeah.
And any fish can bite. And they will say, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Wanted male friend tonight. Someone in Seal Beach just wanted something male. I am a 70-year-old woman open to P&P. P&P.
Open to puss and penis?
Hmm.
Open to
I don't know.
pals and pails?
P&P. I feel like we looked that up before. Pain and pleasure? I don't know. Movie night with TS or
Pussy.
female. Hello, world.
See, male or female. So it's penis or puss.
Hello, world. Roommates are out for the night, so have the place to myself for the evening.
Nothing more attractive than someone who lives with roommates.
Remember earlier how, like, just
yeah, I'm done. I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
Why don't you let me read it?
No.
And then we'll touch on it.
No.
Let's just get it all out.
Because then you just bombard your thoughts and you'll interrupt mine and I never get anything out. This way, your agenda is reading that
Check
so
this
I
out.
can actually get
You know what
some
this
thoughts in.
You know what that is?
It's a vacuum cleaner.
That's your bulldozer, honey. Movie night with TS or female. Hello, world. Roommates are out for the night, so have to place myself for the evening. Looking to host a movie night and hang out specifically with a transsexual or a female. I'm a male that's 30, very respectful and polite. If interested, please feel free to email me.
I wonder if he has Netflix.
Netflix. Netflix. This is fun, isn't it? Okay.
Amazon Prime.
Dim Lights. The heck? Culver City, Dim Lights. Hi. I am a Latin male in my 40s looking for a Caucasian male between the ages of 45 to 75 years of age.
Oh, damn. He's got a wide gap.
Who would like to play? Email me.
Again, wide net.
So it's not, these people aren't misconnections.
No.
They just want to dip it.
That's what I'm saying. They're pretending.
Retrieving.
Now, this is not for nothing, and I'm glad we're going to put it out in the ether so that no one can steal it. But Sean and I wanted to host a show called Misconnections.
We were going to be like detectives that went and found the misconnection.
That was a different one. But yeah, so we were going to be, right. So we were going to be detectives, and we were going to take these cases and go to different cities of Craigslist, find their misconnections, and actually try to connect the two people. Like actual people that exist, not throwing these wide nets. But like if there was somebody who was like, they had a red dress on, black hair, and they can give a description, and we could see if they have camera footage, because they had to walk into the building, find out like what car they drive, find out if they have friends, right?
Be a lot of fun.
It would be so
We
much
could just
fun.
start this show and TikTok it and just do it.
I mean, let's do it. So if anybody's had a misconnection, tell us, and we will try to track these people down. I think it's an excellent idea. Everybody loves cold case, 48 hours, all this stuff. This is just a lighter note, and it's going to have a real happy ending instead of somebody dying at the end.
Yeah,
you know?
hopefully.
Yeah, well, I mean, after we sign off and we connect them, that's up to them if it's a serial killer or like a stalker. But
I love this one right here.
Which one?
Catcher looking for pitcher in Lancaster. Be white or Latino. Come pitch it hard and big. I'll definitely swallow.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you swallow in baseball.
I guess you do.
That's a different
It'd
game.
be hard to do. It's a big ball. Baseball.
I think that, don't they want the bat? Or they want the bat and the ball?
Oh, I guess you're right. They want
the bat. That's even worse.
Yeah, wood.
Oh, it's a big wood.
Oh, my God.
I mean, there are also metal ones, though. But anyways, we want to do that show, so no one can steal it because we've already said it, and now we have it on air. But we would like to do that. If anyone out there who watches us also can make TV shows, we would be excellent at that.
Yeah, I mean, shit, let's go. Craigslist misconnections. Chrome polishing. La Mirada. Would like to try out my chrome polishing skills before I start business. If you have anything that needs polishing, LMK.
I do. You know what's interesting? Because we don't have a dishwasher, is our silverware does get muddy. Like, it needs a good polish. I wouldn't mind reaching out to that
Do you think
person.
they're being literal?
I don't know. There was nothing else that gave me.
Oh, shit. This one's funny. Clinical lab scientist.
Clitorical.
Clitical. Let's meet at the lab and do some research. Clitoral stimulation search.
Well, that one's
Mail here. Send pics and location of your thesis.
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that's fun.
Oh, baby's thinking about the same studies?
Okay.
Thinking about studying the same stuff?
Hungry guy looking to be fed downtown L.A.
Oh, Mr. Glutton.
Oh, my God. Throat goat looking for fun. Throat goat.
That sounds like a mascot for a baseball team.
32 years old, 5'10", 185 pounds. He's a throat goat.
Oh, shit. He's a tiny throat goat.
I love this lingo.
Man, I have such a visual on the throat goat. Do you think beard or no beard, babe? Because he's a goat.
A throat goat? I think scruff.
Yeah, no, I think chin beard, like a goat.
Craigslist misconnections.
Well, yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Was.
Craigslist
very
misconnection.
informative.
Well, nuts.
Something for everybody out there.
This was a lot of fun. Yeah.
It wasn't so light.
A little darker. The last one, I guess, was kind of dark, too. But, what are you going to do?
We probably had a couple light ones before this.
Yeah.
It all equals out, don't you think?
It does. It truly, truly does. This episode of A Couple of Nuts Talking was brought to you by Chris Hansen's Dateline To Catch a Predator.
Mm-hmm. And Craigslist.org.
And Craigslist.org. So if you have a misconnection, reach out to us, and we're going to help you find that motherfucker.
Let's go. Let's be our first episode.
Okay, Nuts. Well.
Stay nutty, everybody.
No. Hold on a second. We did make an ultimatum.
Oh, right.
Do you want this to be the last episode of A Couple of Nuts Talking? If you do, don't leave a review. Don't share it with somebody. If you want us to keep going, leave a review.
And just so you know, we're going to come in hard this podcast. We ended up getting deterred again and talked about,
Damn.
PDFs. But
we have so much more we want to talk about with you guys.
Much, but we also have no problem just talking to ourselves.
That's true.
So if there's one thing you know about Sean and I, we're endless together.
Endless.
But if you want us to go through the trouble of setting up this table and hooking all this stuff up, and by the way, if we get like 25 reviews, babe, do you know what I'm ready to do?
What?
Put a camera in here so they can watch us.
You know what I'm ready to do?
Fart.
Throat goat.
Throat goat.
I'm a throat goat, all you fools out there.
Let's go. Hey, babe, can I offer you some sweet tea?
Hey.
Ayo. Stay nutty, everybody.
Bye for now.
Kimses.
Bethany.
Bethany
And Sean.
and Sean.
We are a couple.